I think we're gonna have an amazing life ahead.
So, that was Adam, my high school buddy. We met up at a reunion, he gave me a ride home, and then our moms got all about us getting married. It was wild how fast it happened, but it was all good. Just then, my mom grabbed Adam's hand and started talking all shy. I mean, seriously? We were all stunned. It was like she was the one with the crush.
Adam, I can take care of you, love you a lot, and I cook well too. You're gonna be spoiled with my cooking, and our kids.
What? Excuse me, Ava. What's this?
I had a lump in my throat, and then Adam's mom couldn't hold back and got furious. She stood up to leave.
This is ridiculous. Your mom is nuts. You should keep her locked up or in a cage. What a freak show.
That's it. I told you she has Alzheimer's. She's not crazy, so don't you dare say that again. And maybe you should check your own manners before pointing fingers. They stormed out, and when I turned back, my mom was gone. I freaked out and spent hours running through the streets looking for her. Mom, where are you? Finally, I found her sitting with beggars, eating food from a bin. I cried and hugged her. What are you doing here?
I was looking for Davis, my husband. He told me to wait, but he didn't come, and I got hungry. But who are you?
Mom, it's me, Ava. Dad's not gonna come back. He left us years ago. Now let's go home. I managed to get her home, and when we got back, she finally became normal again.
Ava, what are we doing here? We were supposed to meet Adam and his mom. We are very late. Let's go.
I decided not to tell her what had happened and told her that he wasn't going to show up. Honestly, I didn't even feel that much about marrying him. I just did it for my mom. With everything going on, I was only worried about her, so I called Dr. Mary. I don't know why the medicines aren't working, and she's just starting to forget things more lately.
I know she's not just my patient. She's my friend, too. I'm worried about her as well. Just keep handling her with care and love. I'll send more meds to help her feel better.
The next day, I was heading to work when my car got a flat tire, so I grabbed a cab.
I don't want to marry.
I don't want to marry some monkey-faced, empty-brained guy either.
Excuse me?
I turned and realized this guy got in the same cab too. We were both on calls with our parents, talking on our earphones, and we apologized. We were both running late and headed in the same direction, so we decided to share the cab.
I'm Noah Williams, by the way.
Ava Davis. As we got out, we realized we worked in buildings next to each other.
Wow, what a coincidence. Since we're practically neighbors now, how about we exchange numbers?
Isn't that a bit forward? Oh shoot, I'm late for my meeting. Bye. Later that evening, when I came out of the office, he was standing there.
Hey, fate seems to be throwing us together. How about I give you a ride home? It's safer than a cab, and I promise not to be too charming.
Oh, you think you can charm me? Okay, let's see you try. On our way, he made a sudden sharp break, and I was ready to yell at him. But then he jumped out of his fancy car to help a kid with a slipped bike chain. In his three-piece suit, he didn't mind getting his hands greasy. I hate to admit it, but he really did charm me.
Hey, what? Don't look at me like that. You're making my heart beat faster.
Ugh, not again. It's your forehead that's all greasy. I wiped it off, and my heart was pounding so hard I was scared he could hear it. I cranked up the music and tried to shake it off. So, Noah and I started hanging out. One day, he asked me out on a date, and I couldn't resist. I picked out my cutest outfit and was super excited. That day, I told him everything about my mom and how my dad had left us for another woman. After that, my mom worked so hard for me and never let me feel alone. So I'm not gonna leave her alone ever.
I get it, Ava. I'll be with you, and we can make this work together.
Then I got this crazy call saying my mom got caught stealing at the grocery store. Freaked out and rushed over there.
I paid already. He's lying. Where's my card? He must have stolen it.
Miss, if you want, I can show you the CCTV footage. She's lying.
No way, he's the liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
You are a big, fat liar.
What did you just call me? Fat? I'm gonna snatch that fake wig off your head and drum on your bald spot.
Things were getting out of hand and my mom was losing it. So I just paid the bill to get her out of there. Mom, you can't go out alone. Just tell me if you need anything and we'll go together.
Hi, Mrs. Davis. I'm Noah.
It was super awkward because Mom didn't say a word. But Noah understood and handled it well. Later, when Mom was feeling better, I told her how much I liked Noah.
I'm so happy, dear. Well, don't waste time. Let's invite him and his family over for dinner and talk things out.
Over the weekend, Noah and his family came over. I was setting the table when, out of nowhere, Mom showed up in her bridal gown. Total bombshell moment. My heart was pounding, but surprisingly, Noah and his mom didn't mind. Just when I thought the worst was over, Noah's dad arrived after his meeting. That's when everything went downhill. Mom spotted him, marched right up, and slapped him across the face.
You scumbag, you cheated on me with this woman, this wrinkly, ugly duckling.
Mom, stop. He's not Dad.
What's going on here?
Before I could do anything, Mom went ballistic and dunked Noah's mom's face in soup. They were super mad.
This isn't gonna work. We're leaving.
Please, she doesn't usually do this. Maybe she missed her meds and got stuck in that memory of Dad leaving.
Ava, I know, but slapping my dad in this with my mom. I can't deal with this right now.
Can't deal with this? So you're just like every other guy out there.
It's not like that, Ava.
Just leave. I said leave right now. I was devastated and wanted to scream, but I knew Mom couldn't help it. So I took a deep breath, shrugged it off, and comforted her as she looked lost. Mom, it's okay. Let's get you changed. The next day, Mom asked me about Noah. Mom, just forget it. And from now on, I don't need anyone else. We've got each other. Mom hugged me. So after that day, everything was smooth sailing. Mom seemed better. No more forgetful moments. I thought the meds were working. Little did I know my world was about to flip upside down. One day I left for work but had to rush back home for a file I forgot. That's when I overheard Mom on the phone with her doctor, laughing.
You missed it when I slapped his dad and made them scurry off. The Alzheimer's lie was perfect.
Tears filled my eyes. Mom, why would you do this to me? You wanted me to marry Adam, so why sabotage it? And then Noah?
Because all men are frauds, just like your dad. I couldn't let you suffer like I did. I love you, baby. I knew you'd leave me for some cheater. In the end, you'd only get deceit. I had to save you from that.
I didn't buy it. I felt so betrayed. I went to my room.
Ava, I'm sorry, dear. Please don't leave me. This world is cruel and I wanted to show you to not trust anyone.
No, Mom, I'm not leaving you. But nothing will be the same now. And we shouldn't judge everyone based on the mistakes of a few. I carried on with my life. And whenever I saw Noah waiting after work, I just avoided him. Not because I was mad, but I felt ashamed. Then one day I got home and there he was. Mom had talked to him, feeling guilty.
Ava, please, I want to be with you. I know you want that too.
And your parents?
Your mom talked to them. Honestly, they're still mad, but with time and our love, they'll come around.
I'm so sorry, Ava. Please forgive your crazy mom. What I did was terrible. But after I saw Noah coming for you every day, I've realized that not everyone deserves to be judged by someone else's mistakes.
Come on, Ava. Think of all the lies we told as kids. Like when we fed our lunch to the dog and said we ate it. Or when we turned a 10 into 100 on our test scores to make Mom happy. Or when we blamed the broken vase on an earthquake. Didn't your mom always forgive you? She was just trying to protect you in her own messed up way. Forgive her.
I forgave Mom, and Noah and I got married. Just when I thought everything was finally normal, Mom dropped another bombshell on our wedding day. Not again.
I won't live with you both. I'm leaving.
What? No, Mom, we're staying together.
Ugh, silly girl. I'm going on a date. I need privacy. So live your life, and I'll live mine.
And that's how I found my happiness. Not just in love, but in understanding and forgiveness. Life's crazy, and sometimes people make mistakes out of fear and love. It's important to not let past hurts define our future.